Hold on, the max volume's like pretty loud. Let me... No subtitles, you're crazy. Sure. How do I... Can I not change the volume? Oh god. Welcome in, Gaspin! Hello! That's fine with me. It's fine with me if it's fine with you guys. No, I want that to be a little lower. Good enough. New game. Welcome in. Yes. Hold on. Am I allowed to change the graphic settings? Oh, this is weird. Play without eye detection. This is a game about blinking? Hold on. Graphics. Hi. You see a metronome and blink. You'll jump forward. Keep on blinking. Whoa, that's crazy. Hold on. Oh, I don't know.
Get away, you lucky fowls. That's mine.
Well, hello there, stranger.
Oh.
Whew. You're a real bright and shiny one, aren't you? I asked you for your name, but sadly you got no mouth to speak with, or hands to shake with, or nose to look down with.
What?
So we're gonna have to find another way. See, what you'll find is, even though you're no longer in your body's still inside of you. If that makes any sense. So, if you understand what I'm saying, blink over my hand here. You remember blinking? Ooh, well look at that. You're a blinking genius.
Oh, it's cold. It's so freaking cold.
I knew you were special. You see all them poor souls down there, lost in the waves? I didn't choose any of them. I chose you.
He chose
See,
me.
I just sometimes get a sort of a hunch, or what's a better word? Notion? A better word than that.
Intuition?
Premonition. A premonition when a soul's worth
What?
pulling up. Now you see that tower out there?
Yes.
Big, scary one?
Oh, shit.
That's where I'm taking you to see the gatekeeper, to be judged. I'm gonna present your case, tell her the whole story of your entire life from prow to stern.
Wow.
If she's impressed, I get paid the Bitcoin, and you get yourself a spot in her magnificent city. If she ain't, well, I eat seagull for dinner again, and you, well, we don't have to worry about that, because I am the best orator you'll find on these sickly waters. Class A storyteller, believe you me.
Ooh.
Oh, shut up, you trash birds. You had your chances. It wasn't my fault you were no good layabouts.
Oh.
Clock watchers. I got some words for you.
Oh my god, but you're a cat.
Sorry you had to hear that.
Or is he a dog? Or a wolf? I don't know. He looks like a cat to me.
So sure, maybe I'm not the most verbose storyteller out there, but I know how to spin a yarn if I'm given something to work with.
Okay.
And that's where you come in. Your life. You're gonna show it to me. I want to see exactly what made you so absolutely great.
Okay.
So, just think back
Uh-huh.
to the very beginning. The first thing that you can remember. I'm
Ooh.
gonna send you there. But understand, no matter how much you like it,
Hi, Duck.
you're not gonna be able to stay, alright?
What?
Every time you blink, you're going to jump forward in time. Could be a second, could be 5 years.
Oh, shit.
That's just how this thing works. Alrighty then. I hope he's ready for this. Now, the next time that you blink, I'm gonna send you back. Now, don't be afraid, and don't try to fight it. The thing to remember about blinking is, well, it's only a matter of time.
So I'm not playing this game as it's
I'm
intended.
touched you enjoy my company. I really am. But I'll have to ask you to have some respect for the process here.
Hold on. Let me try something. Oh! Hold on. Let me do something really quickly. I want to see if it'll work like this. Unless I actually have to use my webcam, then I would be sad.
There is a dry eye in the house. Two of them, and they belong to... this guy, right here. No, really, man. I need you to blink.
Hold on. I might have to... Oop, 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 oop. Because I kind of want to experience... I didn't know what this game entailed, and I kind of want to experience how it's meant to be experienced. So... hopefully it doesn't show my face. I might put on a mask just in case it does. You know? But we will see. Because now I have to... because this game is based off blinking. And I have to let it use my webcam. I'm just hoping it just doesn't show my face on stream. Otherwise, this will be the second doxing game I've played. No, it won't work with my VTuber model for some reason. Oh, but if I cover my mouth, then my tracking won't work. Which network am I on? Wear Groucho glasses IRL. I wish I should buy some. Oh, I know what it is. Scanning. Oh, there it goes. My goodness, I am having such a hard time right now. I feel like I'm a little laggy. Hold on. I don't know. It's not.
If I were your eyes...
Okay, I guess it's not gonna work. Because even now when I'm trying to use my webcam, the game's just not picking it up, so...
I'd just be pissed at this point.
Oh my gosh. No, I disabled it. bottle. Yeah. Okay.
And just try to enjoy it this time.
Oh.
Look at that sun. We've got a long, beautiful day ahead of us. Why are you smiling like that? You must really like it out here, huh? Well, I get that.
Oh. Where'd it go?
Let's go get you some seashells. What do you say?
Oh.
You see that big spiky plant over there? Right over there. Don't you see it?
Oh.
That's called an agave. 11 years from now, that plant will die so it can give birth to this tall, amazing tree covered in flowers.
Oh.
We'll have to keep our eyes on that one.
I'm using the mouse to control
Slipped away, didn't it?
because the blinking
well.
isn't working.
Days have a tendency to do that, I guess. Where's the first page of my piece? I can't find it anywhere. Did I put it in here? No.
Oh shit.
Okay, go ahead, kid. Look at that. There's your little hand.
Wow,
make
my
him do this every
papers.
That's a great idea.
Oh.
Really be something to see how he grows. Man, the zoom on this thing is fantastic. What was that beep? You know what's odd? So I fear this battery.
So I guess I can stay in these scenes for as long as I want, or leave. Interesting.
Oh, you want to play along with Mommy, don't you? Give it time. I'm sure you'll be better than me soon enough. Now, where was I?
Was today 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, January 8th? Thing is like I can't like interact with my environments. I can only like look at them.
Sounds good, honey.
I'm sending it to my mentor next week. It has to be perfect.
Well, sounds pretty perfect to me.
What do you like about it?
What do I like about it? I like the music.
That's very specific.
I
I'm a
also like the
baby.
person playing it.
Yeah, I worry that might have something to do with it.
Oh, No, Papa, you shouldn't have your back turned to me and while I'm in the tub by myself. It's not very safe. Hold on, I'm trying to mess with my mic. Okay, that's better. Kind of. Sort of.
Look at his little face. What do you think he's thinking about?
I don't know. Probably solving the problem.
So, do you think he's going to be smart?
I don't see why not. I mean, we're both pretty smart.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's going to be necessarily.
You're right. No. You're right.
No, it's not derivative. At least I didn't think it was. Do you think you could tell the other members of the selection committee what I just told you? Right. No, I'm sorry. I guess I just put a lot of expectation on this call. Okay, I understand. Thank you for considering my piece, John. It really means a lot.
Oh, that's sure a little mess of color.
You know, if you keep working at it, one day you'll be able to paint exactly what's in your head. You'll be a real artist. Unlike your poor mom.
See? That used to be my piano. My dad gave it to me. He loved music. Fled his home country just to have a chance to pursue it. God, he made me practice so much. I hated it at first. I think he hoped to make it further than conducting the high school choir. Never said anything, though. He was what you might call the strong, silent type. Can you believe I grew up in the snow? And I came all the way out here to the beach. I don't even know how I got here. Your dad got his job and I just came with him. Like a human suitcase.
Okay, Benny. Are you ready to see something really special?
I just don't want him to get attached. Richard,
What?
that's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
We can't keep him, can we? I mean, I'm pretty much definitely allergic, so no, right?
No. We'll find someone to take him. But while he's here, I say we call him Ernie. Little Ernie. Fits him, doesn't it?
Oh, he's so cute.
He's so sweet. I think someone likes his new cat.
Richard,
What?
his cat
Yeah, I just mean, for now. Of course, we're not gonna keep it.
Right. I believe that. I know where this is going.
For now, honey. But another thing I'll just say quickly. You build up a resistance to allergies over time. So what you're allergic to now, like that's why an allergy shot to give you what you're allergic to. So he's like a human allergy shot full of love with one eye. Just considering.
I just know a month from now, he's going to be sleeping on my pillow and I'm not going to be breathing.
No, you'll be breathing because you'll have developed a tolerance.
You just said that, Mike.
Okay. All right. He can sleep on my pillow. Fair?
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember? There you go. Doesn't that make you feel happy? Like you just want to jump up and down? Now what about C minor? You remember how to play that one? Very good. Just one note different. That one sounds sad, doesn't it? Amazing what a difference one little change can make on how a person feels. Sort of like me and your little friend on your piano there.
She was in grad school studying composition. I never met anyone like her. I just prayed to God I could somehow keep up. I think she liked that I was a professor. Gave me a certain gravitas in her eyes, you know, which I very quickly lost. God, she dragged me to so many places. It was wonderful. Where would you want to go if you could only go to one? Well, just remember to put on sunscreen. Man, I gave you some unfortunate genes, didn't I? Luckily, Mom gave you some good ones. So, yeah, let's hope they balance each other out.
Wait, that's my piece. How did you figure out how to play that? Richard, are you hearing this?
What?
He's playing my piece. He must have figured it out by ear. I mean, I was a gifted kid, but he's brilliant. We need to get him into serious piano lessons.
Yeah, sure. But, you know, anyone who might be a good teacher for him?
What? Oh God, I have my interview in 5 minutes and I completely forgot to feed him.
Don't worry, I already did.
Oh, thank God. For a moment, I forgot what a great father you are.
Focus on the interview, honey. I got this.
Excuse me, of course, sir. It's all organized into folders, sitting ready on my kitchen table. They will literally be on
Hopefully that's okay. I'm gonna have to go over my mic settings when I end stream. I wonder if putting oh my goodness, my kitty.
Oh God, I have my interview in 5 minutes and I completely forgot to see them.
Okay, I had to restart.
Don't worry, I already did.
Thank you.
For a moment, I forgot what a
Are
great
my
father you
volumes
are.
okay?
Focus on the interview, honey. I got this.
Careers. Beep, beep. Well, thank you, Gaspin. Thank you, Deck. Like, the game volume's okay, and my mic volume's okay. Ooh, I did not mean to blink.
Excuse me, of course, sir. It's all organized into folders, sitting ready on my kitchen table.
Oh my
They will
god, look how
literally be
big
on
my
your
kitty
desk in a
got.
minute. What could possibly happen to the files between now and tomorrow morning? We are fine.
Wow, we are getting so good. Oh no! He tinkled. No, he tinkled. Kitty, you're gonna get in trouble. Why'd you do that?
When's he coming?
I'm flying him out in February, remember? You know, I think he was pretty surprised that I could actually afford to do that.
Hey, why not? You're a working woman now.
I guess that's true.
Don't let it go to your head, but yeah.
Please let the cat know. It's time to use the litter box, though.
Baby steps. He's got one eye.
Oh my god, no. He's an old kitty. He definitely needs to learn how to use the litter box. I'm wondering why we're not seeing the mom anymore. Like, now we've only been seeing the dad.
This is called a metronome. We use it to measure time so we don't get lost in the music. I want you to start using it before Grandpa comes to visit.
Okay.
You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only way to fight against time is to create a work of genius, which might live on after you're gone.
We'll go home,
So I
Dad.
asked him, what about your children? Thinking, you know, I might be a work of genius just as I was. He said, yes, I suppose. If you made a work of genius. I haven't seen him in over 10 years.
That's a long time to not see your dad.
I wonder if he'll even recognize me.
That makes me kind of sad. Like, going that long without seeing my dad. Because I'm so used to seeing my dad every day. What's going on?
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay?
Subdivide the time. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E.
You're off.
Oh my god.
You're off, Ben. You can't hear that?
It's like, why is she yelling at me? It's still January 8th? Do they not change the calendar
There
here?
you go, buddy. Okay, now keep a firm grip on it, just like that. Oh my. Well, don't think you like that, pal. Sorry, buddy. Turn around, Elle, so we can photograph you.
I'm just really behind right now. Why don't you take photos in the backyard? It may not be interesting at first, but if you keep going back out there every day, you'll be surprised by how much it changes.
I wonder. Why is everything so blurry?
Ernie! Buddy!
Ernie!
Ernie!
Ernie, we need you!
God, Elle, what if you got eaten by a coyote?
My sinuses would be eternally indebted.
What did you just say?
No, I said I'm really worried. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
God, honey, I'm worried too.
I know, sweetie.
Ernie! Kid! Come to Papa! I know
Oh
you're
my
mad about last
goodness.
night, but this is ridiculous.
What happened last night?
It's back.
Oh, God.
What?
Well, if he survived that, I don't know how worried you'd have to be.
Okay, well, let's take this seriously, okay? He has one eye. That means predators can come up on one side and he doesn't even know. Okay? Let's take this seriously.
Dad is taking this very seriously. Oh.
So you're saying it's a coincidence that it disappears for weeks and then comes back with a huge belly?
But Ernie's a boy.
And
Pregnant!
you're sure about that?
No!
Uh-huh. And that... I'm still not understanding how you let this happen.
I don't know. I didn't think about it. It just
How did you
We
not
just happened to find a
know?
stray cat in the alley. We keep it even though I hate cats. And now it just happens to pop out 5 more?
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize you hated cats.
For a professor of signs and symbols, you're really bad at reading them.
Okay, that's funny. That's really witty.
I let us keep him for Benny. And I'm happy about that. But I really can't have 5 cats around the house. It's just not
Oh no,
sustainable.
Mom and Dad are fighting.
Maybe we can put them outside or something.
No, that's very irresponsible. Don't do that. That is super irresponsible. That's probably how we ended up with this cat in the first place.
He keeps coloring the grass blue, the ocean green, and then the sky red.
And what's wrong with that?
No, are you kidding? I love it. Were you able to pick up a new book?
Yes, the Manila Galleon was of particular interest.
I meant Benny's book.
Oh, yeah, got those too.
It's really expensive, right?
I do want the subtitles on.
Can't put a price on learning.
I mean, they did. And it's stupidly big.
Sorry about that. My game crashed. Oh, now we have to replay some bits.
Oh God, I have my interview in 5 minutes and I completely forgot to feed him.
Don't worry, I already did.
For a moment, I forgot what a great father you are. Excuse me, of course, sir. It's all organized into folders, sitting ready on my kitchen table. They will literally be on your desk when you get in.
Oh,
What could
she's gonna
possibly happen to the
tinkle.
files
She's gonna
now?
tinkle. No. She tinkled on Mom's papers.
When's he coming?
I'm flying him out in February, remember? You know, I think he was pretty surprised that I could actually afford to do that.
Hey, why not? You're a working woman.
I guess that's true.
Don't let it go to your head, but yeah.
This is called a metronome.
I'm gonna
We
breeze
use it
through
to
and
measure
catch
time
up to
so
where
don't
we
get
were.
Lost in the music. I want you to start using it before Grandpa comes to visit. You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only way to fight against time is to create a work of genius, which might live on after you're gone. So I asked him, what about your children?
2,
Thinking
1,
I might be a work of genius just
3,
as I was.
4, 1,
He said, yes.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2
you made a
and 3
work
and 4 and 1 and 2
I could
and
live
3
on to
and
that
4
as well.
and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and
No such luck for me.
I wonder if I should have lingered on this scene longer, because I don't know what this is about.
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay?
Clavier stuck?
Subdivide the time. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E.
You're off. You're off, Ben. You can't hear that?
She's being mean now.
There you go, buddy. Okay, now keep a firm grip on it, just like that. Oh my. Well, don't think you like that, pal. Sorry, buddy. Turn around, Elle, so we can photograph you.
I don't know why the game was fuzzy at this part.
Really
Before.
behind right now. Why don't you take photos in the backyard? It may not be interesting at first, but if you keep going back out there every day, you'll be surprised by how much it changes.
Ernie, buddy,
Ernie!
Ernie.
Ernie, we need you!
Oh my God, Elle, what if you got eaten by a coyote?
My sinuses
I love
will be
Dad.
eternally indebted.
What did you just say?
No, I said I'm really worried. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty!
God, honey, I'm worried too.
I know, sweetie.
Ernie, kid, come to Papa. I know you're mad about last night, but this is ridiculous.
What happened last night? Oh, God.
What?
Well, if he survived that, I don't know how worried we have to be.
Okay, well, let's take this seriously, okay? He has one eye. That means predators can come up on one side of him.
I
and
like
take
how
his
silly
tail,
Dad is.
Okay? Let's take this seriously. Ernie! Come on, dude!
So you're saying it's a coincidence that it disappears for weeks and then comes back with a huge belly?
But Ernie's a boy.
And you're sure about that?
I thought I was.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
And that was based on...
Pee-hole distance.
Say that one more time, Sam.
Pee-hole distance from the butt. If it's further away or something, then it's one or the other.
No.
It's Ernie's.
Yeah, I couldn't really tell.
Well, what are we talking about then?
Papa, that's not how it works. You can tell a boy cat's a boy cat because he has balls.
I'm still not understanding how you let this happen.
I don't know. I didn't think about it. It just happened.
You just happened to find a stray cat
Look,
again.
now she is a
Even though I hate
mama.
cats. And now it just happens to pop out 5 more?
I'm sorry. I didn't realize you hated cats.
For a professor of signs and symbols, you're really bad at reading them.
Okay, that's funny. That's really witty.
I let us keep him for Benny. And I'm happy about that. But I really can't have 5 cats around the house. It's just not sustainable.
Maybe we can put them outside or something. Until we can find homes for them.
That's not how it works. That's not something you can do. It really
Calling the
is
grass
like
blue, the ocean green, and then the sky red.
reckless pet ownership.
What's wrong with that?
Like you really need to
No,
spay
are you
and neuter
kidding?
your
I
pets.
love it.
Who is it? Australia.
Were you able to pick up the new book?
Yes. The Manila Galleon was of particular interest.
I meant Benny's book.
Oh, yeah. Got those two.
Extremely expensive, right?
No. Can't put a price on learning.
I mean, they did. And it's usually big.
Wow, we like dinosaurs. I love dinosaurs. I love dinosaurs. Where's Ernie? Oh no, I think a coyote really did eat the kitties. Oh my god, Papa, help! Oh my god. Oh no.
I know, it seems impossible that you could ever play something so complex. But just take it one day at a time. Trust me. You're really getting there, honey. Next week we'll start working on your other hand.
I don't want to do this anymore.
Listen to him, Richard. I'm enlisting him in that competition.
I thought you said competitions took the joy out of playing music.
Not if you win.
Okay. 2 brackets on each side.
Are we still like a small child?
2 washers on each screw. So that means we need 8 washers. We have 9. Where the hell are the washers?
Oh, Peepaw.
The quiz said find the 0, and he just
Oh my
drew
God.
an arrow pointing to it.
Well, what's wrong with that?
I mean, everything is wrong with that.
Mm. Are we growing up?
Full by the time I come in there.
Oh,
We're getting rid of it.
we are. We're growing up and we're getting old.
First of many, I'd assume.
Oh, we surf though. That's cool. Who's that?
This isn't my house. It's not my house.
Right, it's my house. You have 5 minutes to get down. I'll drive it back and you up there.
You're not my house. You're not.
What happened to her cat?
Fall back, you fool.
Oh my god, she's a dork.
I'll have your head. I'll feed them to the cat.
Bobby, come play inside. It's late.
Maybe if you actually got
Oh my god, she's a brat.
Hey, you. Yeah, you.
Oh my god, don't tell me we're gonna be friends or like crushing on
Yes,
each other.
Mr. Camera boy, I'm talking to you.
Ugh, no. Are you serious?
Why are you always out here taking photos? You know, if you really want to take a photo of something cool, you should take a photo of this.
Chloe!
Oh shoot, I think I gotta go. But, try to take a photo of me running into my house. I'm pretty fast, so I don't think you'll be able to. But you can try. What the hell? How did he do that?
Is that it?
Quiet, everyone. Benny's about to play for us.
Wow, Elle, he's unbelievable. My God, I didn't realize our head of accounting was raising a musical prodigy.
Didn't you used to be a composer yourself, Elle?
No, I don't know if I'd say that.
But you used to write your own music, right?
Yeah, but I haven't done that in years. Not since he was 4 or 5 years old.
And what do you do, Richard?
He's a professor.
Of what?
Well, no one really knows.
What?
No, I mean, what's his field?
It's maritime archaeology.
Ah, very cool.
But no one really knows what it means.
Unknown legend.
It's kind of one of those professions that stops a dinner party short.
Oh,
Okay, more wine?
Wow, why is she being such an asshole about that?
Put a short.
I don't like that. I don't like the way she said that to him.
The class is world history. My name is Mr. Isaac.
I especially don't like how she said that at a dinner party with like their friends and coworkers.
Look on your desk. I wrote you something.
Dear weird neighbor kid, we are in the same class. What a coincidence. Please keep in mind that while we're at school, we don't know each other. Do not talk to me
This is a
ever.
quote. I want each of you to write it down. Not doodle on the sidelines.
Those who cannot remember
not
the
stare
past or
off
attempt to
into
repeat
space.
it.
Okay. Now I will go on to the next slide. Chloe, tell me, what did the quote say?
Right, I definitely know this.
Oh my god, she doesn't even have anything on her desk.
You were taking notes, weren't you, Chloe?
Oh, yes, of course. So, those who do not remember the past, repeat the past. That's right, right?
Indeed it is. Though I prefer you to answer without the help of your boyfriend next time. If we do not keep an accurate account of the past, we are destined to embarrass ourselves in all sorts of ways. And now, on to what you've all been waiting for. Grades.
Your grades.
Assessments. 60%. Those are tests and quizzes. Class work. 20%. That's work we do while at class. Participation. 20%. I will give you a moment to write this all down.
I miss my cat. You done, sir?
You broke my no talking rule, but I asked you to, so I guess I'll have to let you live.
Oh my god, girl. You don't have any of your school stuff out on your desk. You are not paying attention in this freaking class.
I tried to convince your father not to buy you that thing, but he insisted. Half suspect he bought it for himself.
Is this a PlayStation?
The little guys are pretty cute, though. I will will admit that.
Oh my god, I'm 11.
Oh, I want the job of whoever gets paid to think of that crap.
Conch stirs only for Playscape. A new conch testant has approached. At long last, your favorite conch stirs are ready for battle for the Playscape. Join Marcy and her 4 sad brothers as they search for their lost mother, the legendary Queen Conch. And trap gooey monsters with Dr. Ebb's patented seashells. And course them into spectacular battles. And when all else fails, just use your conscience on an amigo. Barnacles. Shrimp. Lobster. Clam dunk. Wait, these are really fucking cute. I really like clam dunk.
I've definitely seen you next door, but I didn't realize you guys would become friends.
Oh, sure. We sit together in history class. I don't know what I'd do without old Benny.
Very sweet. Thank you for playing this game with him.
Oh my god, bagel bites!
For hanging out with you? That's a very interesting detail. Okay, shut up.
Tickle
I
stick,
really
gill
want this
net,
one.
fishing spear.
Maybe I'll
use bait.
use tickle stick. Whoa, that's a pretty good drawing. You should draw pictures of more different stuff. Not me, though. I'll actually kill you if you try to draw me, and you saw what I'm capable of in your backyard.
She's weirdo. Oh, but we are 11, so...
It's called a magnet school.
What's a magnet school?
It's
Burton.
about an hour away in a town called Burton. I know the change can be scary, but I just want you to go in and meet the dean I spoke with. You know, life can take you to some incredible places if you're really, really good at something.
Mom, we don't know what happened to my cat.
So what do you think, Benjamin? You
Oh my
think you could
God.
excel in that sort of an environment?
Sorry, he gets very shy.
Oh, not to worry. If he's as gifted as you say he is, shyness is no problem. Why don't you two come back closer to the end of the year for an audition? We'll get a few
I don't think
pieces
I'd
that
want to
you
go
can
to
have
this
him
kind of
start
school.
learning. I'm eager to hear what your son is capable of.
You look like a real jerkwad.
So, I understand you were a musician yourself. Where did you study?
Oh, Berkeley. But I was in the composition department.
Ah, and who did you study under?
John MacDonald?
I understand he's very difficult.
Yes. Taciturn is the word I use.
Taciturn. Yes. People have described me that way, if you can believe it.
Oh, I would never say that about you.
No, you
Thank
seem like
you.
a fucking asshole.
I wouldn't either.
You still college? You don't know if till college.
You
Depends on
seem
the
very
kid,
warm.
yes.
Very caring.
Oh, you think so? Okay, Mom. Well-tempered clavier. 48 preludes and fugues. Edited and fingered by Henrik Harbert.
As you can see, there are some very fast runs in there, and a lot of stuff I've not taught you properly yet. So no pressure. I just want you to try, and we can see if you start enjoying it. Just like to see you really rise to the occasion.
You got
just this
2.
once. I wish I had the option of going to a school like that when I was your age. I wouldn't be working this boring job or living in this boring town, I'll tell you that.
Wow, why is Mom a jerk? Mom is a jerk. Oh my god. I like... Remember, today is the first day of the rest of your life. Wow, Mom.
Don't answer that, Ben. You can talk to your friend after you practice. Oh my god. Is she really calling you again? What is she obsessed with?
Oh my god!
So listen, I found a construct.
What are you doing? I explicitly asked you not to pick up the phone.
Oh, he's fine. Let him talk to her.
Oh, what do you know about anything that's going on right now?
Okay, you know, I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't raise your voice like that.
Well, then don't stick your nose into things that you're completely checked out of.
Okay.
Man, did I just cause a fight with your parents? I'm sorry, dude, but you should also cherish these moments. My mom and dad used to fight, and I would always hate it, but now I actually miss it a lot. Anyway, so basically across the board, crustacean types perform well against mollusk types. So we gotta be leaning on Lobstar a lot more in these reef battles. Then, once we get to the trench, we'll be facing what they call craniate types, so chondric types will be what we need. But we haven't even gotten any of those yet. Anyway, it's all pretty complicated, so we can go over it in history class tomorrow. But listen, I definitely don't want you to play without me, but if you do end up playing without me, spend as much time as possible in the Red Reef, because that's supposedly where you can find these chondric types, which we're for sure gonna need. But we'll talk more tomorrow, okay? Okay, I gotta go.
Ding. I am like...
Anubis, in the presence of Ma'at, who you remember is the goddess of truth and justice, would weigh the deceased soul against a feather, determining whether it was worthy of entering into her land of the dead. And what if they are deemed unworthy? Well, you can see that ugly fur ball under the scale? That is Amamet, and she's got, and yes,
Hey,
that's a she,
Mr.
the
Kid.
head of a crocodile,
That's-
fur of a
Look at
lion,
it.
see, and the body of a hippopotamus, though I would not say that to her face. Now, as you can see, she is ready to devour any of the deceased who do not pass judgment. Sort of like me with your weekly quizzes. So I am not quite sure why I don't hear more frantic scribbling right now.
I was not going to draw him pooping.
Yeah, since he's starting to make friends.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only reason she keeps coming here is to play that game you bought for him.
Okay, well, listen, I don't claim to understand the motives of children.
Richard! Benny has a chance here. A real chance to be really good at something. I mean this is no offense at all. But I don't think you actually really understand what that is.
No, I suppose you're right.
Oh, Richard, please. Like that.
Wait, who's she talking to? Talking about me or Dad? I'm so sad. What about my cat?
Lights out. You need to be rested for tomorrow. Memory consolidates when you're asleep. So if you go to sleep now, you will awaken a master. Trust me.
I don't like her.
Tell your son to turn the lights off.
Benny, Mom says turn the lights off.
Not Mom says, you say.
Benny.
Wow, didn't think you'd actually pick up. I mistook you for a baby. I apologize. Okay, so meet me out in the alley in T-minus now, okay? Chloe, out.
What is she doing?
You know, I'm really glad you're here.
Are we?
There's something I've been meaning to talk to you about.
Are we in sleeping bags pretending to be
get off
mummies?
your chest. Okay. I don't think Consters is actually a really good game. My cousin Yoon, he was in town this weekend, and he was explaining how it's actually a ripoff of a really good Japanese game. He calls it a cash grab. So I'm sorry that I made you like it because it's actually a terrible game. But I also think that if it was a really good game, maybe we wouldn't have enjoyed playing it as much. We would have been so focused on how good it was and not the feelings we had while we were playing it. Like, my favorite vegetable is the tomato, but Yoon thinks that they're the grossest ever. And you're probably the least popular boy in the school, but I also like hanging out with you the most.
Wow, thanks.
Which was also something I wanted to talk to you about. I like hanging out with you a lot, which is weird because after what happened with my mom, I never liked hanging out with anyone. So this has been a big surprise for me this year.
Probably didn't sleep at all. Out in the cold all night. You're already feeling sick, aren't you? It's okay, you still got this. I mean, all the practice had to count for something. Maybe just try and close your eyes now and get a little sleep on the way over. I'm going to play the recording so the sound of mastery can seep into your subconscious a little, okay? Close your eyes, Ben. I'm going to be there soon.
She is being really, like, heavy-handed
In your
with
own
me.
time, Benjamin, we are very excited to hear. Okay, I think that's enough. So, Benjamin, why don't we plan on having you come back next year again, once you've had a bit more time to practice? Yes?
Well, Mom's not gonna be happy.
As you know, Burton isn't the right fit for every student, and I wish you the best of luck on your path, wherever it may take you, okay?
Thanks, sir.
I really want to thank you and your mother for coming all the way out here. I know it was quite the drive.
She's gonna be so mad at me. She's gonna have a fight with Dad.
Maybe I pushed you too hard. Maybe I turned into my own father. I don't know. You have to find something to focus on. The world isn't very kind to people who aren't really good at something.
It's crazy, Mom.
I'm not worried about who you are, Benny. I'm worried about who you're going to become.
Thanks, Mom. It's real nice.
We want him home from school for a while. Just until this nasty thing clears. Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office? There's a small clerical thing I need you to look at before I can let you two go.
Oh, yes, of course. I'll be right back, Benny, okay?
Just maybe 5 minutes, kiddo. Okay?
Hold on, I'm gonna put on a jacket real quick because I am very cold. I also need to put on socks. It's so cold. Yeah, Jack. It's freaking cold. What else is in here?
Such a crucial time in his development. He shouldn't be confined to his room.
Yeah, look, having him home for low means I can spend more time with him. You know? We can focus him, make sure he's staying engaged.
Can you please try to speak a little softer?
What's going on? What the heck are they talking about? Oh my god, there's so much trash.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
Why? Why are you being so mean? There's some segments where I'm just like, I don't know how I'm supposed to interact here. Oh, we're in June now. Yes, Papa.
He's drawing. He's becoming completely obsessed.
Oh, October.
Why isn't it telling you this,
No. Well, ever since he got sick, all he does is look art.
Holy shit.
What about his piano?
Oh, he doesn't play much anymore. But you have to see how good he's got it.
Let's go with that for dinner.
I mean, as
This looks familiar.
And Mr. Benjamin Bryn has been awarded first place.
I really gotta thank you for this, Benny. Emma Bills is so pissed that weird camera kid won over her multiple horse portrait that she literally just left with her dad in tears.
That's crazy. This is nice. Oop, sorry, I didn't mean to knock my mic. Well, thank you for the sippy sip and the stretch fries. Our school application questions are in 2 short paragraphs. Describe what makes you want to pursue a career in the arts. I wonder whatever happened to our cats.
You are not here to learn to be painters. You are here to learn to be artists. And although I was hired to teach you, it is a sham. There is no teaching art. So don't just sit there slack-jawed. Make art, you ponies! Oh.
Goodness, why? Jesus. So mean. Oh my, what? What? What's going on over here?
Oh, how very wacky and fun these are.
Sir, why are you...
It's very zany, very kitsch. Lucky for you, the world is always in need of more greeting card artists.
What the fuck?
There you go, Mr. Bryn. Feel each shape. Oh, you fiend!
Oh my goodness. This is so
I want
funny.
you all to take a long look at what Mr. Bryn has done here.
What did I do? What are you looking at?
You see, he has reached down deep within himself and created a masterpiece.
Oh my god, people really like this? That's crazy.
I pray you have a strong hold on yourself, Mr. Bryn. For I fear with talent like these, you may soon be swept away by a whirlwind.
Hi, Earthbound. Interesting. Oh my god, they're really showcasing my art. Oh my god.
I'm stunned. The ironic sincerity of this piece is so sincerely ironic.
Oh, gross, you're
He's written
cringe.
discourse so thoroughly, I'm actually dizzy.
I've never been to an art gallery, and I personally don't think I understand art critics.
I know that lots of agents gave you lots of cards, and it all probably feels weird and alienating and the opposite of what being a starving artist is supposed to feel like. But if I can teach you one thing, it's that an opportunity knocks, you open the door. Making a living isn't selling out. I wish I had thought of it that way.
Benjamin! Marvelous show last week. Truly stunning. I've never been prouder. One little thing. A birdie told me that Elba Pressenhuber gave you her card. Now, I want you to cut that card into little pieces and feed it to an alley cat. Elba Pressenhuber is not in the business of the arts. Elba Pressenhuber is in the business of business. And you, child, you are no
Oh my god, am I living on my own all of a sudden?
You are an artist. Live like one.
Ooh, did I pick like...
Worry. You're not selling your soul.
No, thank you.
Well, look at that. You've crumpled my contract. Whatever you want, kid. Sure, you got talent. But what's talent? Listen, I wish you the best of luck, okay? Okay.
Yeah, get out of here. We're done.
To being a difficult artist, the best of us are. Ah, this is divine. So, now that you've grown your wing,
Honey, stop. Is that Benjamin Brin?
Oh my god. I think it is.
Of all places.
Oh my god, what is happening?
I bet you're happy you threw that contract in her face now. You didn't sell out, and you still got rich. Oh, but listen to me, Benjamin. Now is the single most important moment in
Oh my
your
god, what is happening?
career. Collectors, curators, how we all love a rising star, and how bored we become once it's settled. Keep rising, Benjamin.
Jesus. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that's me! Captivating. Bryn reinvents reinvention and then reinvents it again. If you have eyes, you will love this show. My life is flashing before my eyes.
Hey, Ben. Don't even pick up this call, okay? I mean it. I'm just calling to inform you that I went to the doctor today, and, well, I'm gonna be a little sick for a while, but really, I don't want you worrying about it at all. You're such an important woman. Oh, Benny, I told you not to pick up. There's nothing you can do for me right now. All you can do is just keep painting, keep striving. You make that work of true genius. I can just tell you're almost there.
Goodness.
So, I'm going to hang up the phone now.
Why don't... Jesus. Why... I want to talk to her. Why doesn't... Oh my god. Because... Oh my god. My mom.
But that's enough from me. Now
Dad!
you'll hear from the person who I believe was the single thing in the world my wife was most proud of.
Oh my god.
Magnum opus, so to speak.
I love you, Dad.
You all know who I'm talking about. Benny? You ready to come up here?
Yeah.
Go on, B. Say something.
Oh my god.
What's wrong? Why? Why aren't you talking?
Oh my god.
Hey, you. As you know, I talk to big, very important people every day. And there's one thing that everybody is asking me. What's going on with Benjamin Brin? And what am I supposed to say? That I haven't heard from my star pupil in 6 months? This is getting ridiculous.
Oh my goodness.
You are a snake. You're a fraud. But worst of all, Benjamin, you are a little tease. I have told the world that Benjamin Brain is a genius. I have told the world that Benjamin Brain is silent because Benjamin Brain is hard at work creating his greatest work yet. But you are doing nothing! The world has forgotten you, Benjamin!
Oh my
They have
god.
moved on! And I have moved on too.
Dang.
You have broken my heart.
This is making me feel bad because like in the beginning, like when we were a child, like I was starting to like kind of resent her for like making me do so many things that I didn't want to do, and then it sounded like in her final moments like she was feeling a little bit of regret, and now I'm feeling a little bit of regret too.
Hey, B. Just calling to tell you. I think I'm selling the house.
Papa!
She's everywhere here, son. I can't move without bumping into her. And then I just find myself breaking down again.
Oh,
I hope you understand.
I understand.
Take whatever you want. With your mother gone, I'm hoping to finally live without all the clutter. I'm just so glad you got to speak to her one last time. I mean, I know she told you not to pick up the phone, but, well, I'm just so happy that you did. She just wanted you to focus on your work. That was the only thing that mattered to her. What's that? What's so fascinating, son?
It's her composition.
Look. It's unbelievable, Benny.
I really love our dad.
Standing in the room with us. Like I can see her in the paint.
I'm gonna cry.
I can feel her.
I love you. Five. The Passing Day, inspired by the musical composition of his late mother, the composer Al Stevens.
It's Chloe.
Relatively
Your
unknown in
neighbor.
her life, Bryn lifted his mother's work out of obscurity with the creation of this piece. She is now considered to be one of the great composers of her time.
It's unbelievable. I'd love to walk through it again with you. I mean, if you were down for that. I just can't believe that my entire childhood I was living next to a bona fide genius. I should have guessed it. I mean, with all those little drawings you did.
Always searching.
And your mom. I always heard her playing piano from next door, but I didn't know she wrote the actual music. She was a genius. Like mother, like son, I guess. Hey, so, not to be forward, but what are you doing after this? Maybe we could get a drink or something?
Sure.
I'd really love to catch up. I can't believe everything that's happened to you. I want to hear all about it.
Now would you look at that? I cannot believe my luck.
What's going on?
You finally hit the jackpot, Flapjack. All the nobody nothings dying every day. You finally sink your hook into a... Oh! Well, there you are.
What's going on?
Well, hello, sir. If I realized, I would have cleaned up. I'm just used to fishing up a different class of soul. I mean, sure, I've had scientists, a couple college athletes here or there, but...
Seems like his clothes changed.
Internationally renowned painter? The gatekeeper's gonna eat you up. Hey, speaking of that, why don't we give your story a test run? Maybe you help me out with the word choice, since, you know, I'm still working on that. See if I'm getting all the strokes right, the proper composition, if you catch my drift.
Sure.
Forget about it. All right, here we go. Gatekeeper! Before you stands the soul of a great man. Now, would you describe yourself as a happy kid or a lonely one?
I think I was happy.
His childhood was a happy one, growing up in a loving home raised by loving parents in a quaint village by the sea.
I really loved my dad.
What'd you say your mom was? A composer or an accountant?
It's a composer.
His mother was a composer who, with the need to support her family, took a job as an accountant. Now, how would you describe her as a teacher? More encouraging or demanding?
I think she was very demanding.
Okay. Therefore, as his piano teacher, she was over-demanding, forcing him to practice day in and day out,
Oh my God.
hoping that he might one day achieve that greatness that she never could.
And how about that neighbor girl? What was she to you? Was she your best friend or your first love?
I see her as my best
Yeah,
friend.
But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his best friend and blowing it the next day. Now, from that moment forward, his mother gave up on him.
Damn.
She knew he didn't have what it took to be a truly great musician. But little did she know, she just picked the wrong medium, right? See, when he was 12 years old, he got sick, and he had to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year,
What a schmuck.
he rediscovered a talent he'd forgotten. Painting. Sure, he loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak. But for the first time,
he saw it in a more serious light. He was accepted into an exclusive art school where he caught the eye of an esteemed professor
Imagine if
who
Ernst Allison
launched
has
his
to ask
work into
him.
the national spotlight. Now be quiet, all of you. With expectations on his career mounting, he stalled himself into bankruptcy, which turned out to be a blessing, for it wasn't until he returned home to the house he grew up in that he began work on what would ultimately be considered his masterpiece. I said shut up, you scumballs! You lucky fowls! All right! I get it! I hear what you're saying.
What's wrong? Am I acceptable? Or did I not make the cut?
Anyway, I should probably tell you, those things, they're not regular gulls. They're lyre birds. They're what becomes of souls who try to lie to the gatekeeper. And once they try that, they're never allowed near her city again. I get to feeling bad for not defending them right, so they just stay on with me. Living reminders of my oratory shortcomings. Oh, yeah, good thinking. I'll be back to get you once I'm done with this one. Hopefully you won't be seeing him again.
But what is the person gonna do with me?
You're a flea-bitten sap. You know that?
Me?
Just look at him. Poor fool doesn't know what he's in for.
Who the hell are you talking to? Oh my god, what's going on?
Now don't think that I haven't dealt with people like you. You're ashamed of something. Something so terrible, you're trying to blink right past it.
Oh.
Because if the gatekeeper knew, she'd have to dream up fresh new hells to punish someone as worthless as you. And I'm sure you're right. I'm sure you're the rottenest soul that I ever fished out of that black muck. And I should have thrown you back and sanitized my paw as soon as I laid eyes on you.
What the hell are you talking about?
But it's too late for that. We're in this together. And the gatekeeper, she'll see right through your fake lies as if they were glass.
What happened?
So I'm gonna ask you again to start from the very beginning. And this time, I want the truth.
What happened?
The day really slipped away, didn't it? Oh well, days have a tendency
Not this.
to do that, I guess. Now, where's the first page of my piece? I can't find it anywhere. Did I put it in here? No.
Mom, it's over here. Oh my god, Mom, that goal.
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember?
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
Oh? Doesn't that make you feel happy? Like you just want to jump up and down? Now what about C minor? You remember?
You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only way to fight against time is to create a work of genius, which might live on after you're gone. So I asked him, what about your children? Thinking,
This. Stay here. What did your mother hear on that phone call? Keep your eyes open. I need to see.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because there were some things that we blinked past and we didn't get to see what they were.
I'm getting it. Hello? Yes, of course. This is Elle, his daughter.
Oh,
I
what is
see.
it?
She knew she hadn't yet lived up to her father's expectations. And now, she never could. Let's keep going.
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay? Eternally indebted.
What did you just say?
This isn't a trip down memory lane. I need you to stay focused. Yes, I understand about the cat. Let's keep going.
Well, yeah, this was one of the things that we blinked past, and I wanted to know what it was. But I knew that a coyote had gotten to the cat and her kittens. No, the
The death
babies.
of those cats must have taught you a terrifying lesson. That simply being alive wasn't enough. So then you went to work to make yourself sensational.
Listen to him, Richard. I'm enlisting him in that competition.
I thought you said competitions took the joy out of playing music.
Not if you win.
I like hanging out with you a lot, which is weird because after what happened with my mom, I never like hanging out with anyone.
I know you want to stay here, man, but we don't have the time.
So this has been a big surprise for me this year, in a lot of ways. I think I like that you let me talk. My cousin never lets me talk. My dad does, but I can tell he's not really listening.
Stay here.
I'm not worried about who you are, Benny.
Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office?
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
Let you two go.
Oh, it's when Mom and Dad were talking.
Make sure he's staying engaged.
Can you please try to speak a little softer? I really don't want him to hear us talking about this.
I mean, what's the point?
What do you mean? What's the point? What does that mean?
What's the point of any of it?
What's she talking
He's
about?
never gonna get any better.
Okay. Let's not say that. Okay? We know we don't mean it.
I know I don't. I know.
I mean, what if he heard one of us saying something like that?
I'd never forgive myself.
It's okay. He's asleep. But it's okay.
What are they talking about?
I see. You got sick. You howled at the moon. At the top of your lungs.
Did I die? Did I actually die? I didn't become a famous artist?
You were sick for a long time, weren't you? Sicker than healthy kids are supposed to get? Well, no matter how painful it gets, I need you to remember.
Oh my
We're
god.
almost at the end of this.
I lived a
Promise.
fantasy.
You know what to do. Go ahead and blink.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school. Try writing with it.
Oh.
Well, hello, Benny.
Hey, Mom.
It was your grandfather's, but I used it in college to write lyrics.
Was he a mute?
Exactly. It was very artsy. Actually, I was just good at fooling your dad. Made him think I was some kind of genius. Why don't you write the story of your life so far? And then what you're going to do once you get better. That's the story I want to hear. Story of who you're going to become, okay?
The Great Life of Benjamin Britten. His childhood was a happy one. Growing up in a loving home, raised by loving parents in a quaint village by the sea. His mother... Oh, this is what the Wolf was saying. Was a composer with the need to support her family. Took a job as an accountant.
Man, this is wild. You really got into this, didn't you?
So I wasn't a musician
Oh, here I am.
or an
But on the
artist.
eve
I was a
of his
writer.
big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his best friend and blowing it the next day. Best friend? Okay, Benny. And you know, we really could have just slept on the beach another night, but I'm also glad we didn't because, well, another night wouldn't be the same night, if that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Okay, back to the story. He'd loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak. Man, you take your doodle seriously. I did not realize, but I respect it.
Very.
I respect it. I do.
Dang.
You are going to be in there for about 30 minutes, so try to get comfortable.
My god, we're having an MRI?
You're doing great, buddy. Just a little longer, okay?
A CAT scan?
Knock, knock.
Oh my god, do we have cancer?
You're gonna be so annoyed with me, but I couldn't help but overhear Chloe reading loud from what I think was your story the other night. I know. I promised myself I wouldn't eavesdrop, but I would really love to read it if you'd let me. What do you say? You know I'm such a big fan of anything you do.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Can't.
Go in there and tell him you loved it.
I'm sorry, I just can't.
Why?
Okay, don't worry. Just go to bed. I'll talk to you.
What's wrong?
B, just want you to know that Mom loved your story. She's just, I think it was just very emotional for her to read. But I thought it was great. I mean, look at this. His childhood was a happy one. Growing up in a loving home, raised by loving parents in a quaint village by the sea. I'm certainly glad you feel that way. But what I want to know is, where'd you learn to write so well? All those cool words. It reads like Dickens. Really just very cool stuff, kiddo. You should be very proud, okay? Okay. Love you, buddy.
Love you too, Dad. Am I dying? Oh no! Benjamin Brynn was a loser. He was the worst Brynn to ever live. What? Oh my god, why is he saying all this? What the fuck? He didn't even try to fight the disease inside him. He just laid down and died. No. No. Oh my god. Okay, this is a little scary.
Benny! Benny! Ben! Oh god, can you hear me? Richard! Richard, get up!
I'm up. What's going on?
I think he's unconscious. Call the paramedics now!
Oh shit, I am dying.
Okay, I'm doing it.
This is so sad.
So if he's ever in pain, all he needs to do is press that red button and the drug will administer itself.
Thank you so much. You know, I know my wife would normally want to thank you herself.
No, I understand. It hits mothers the hardest, this sort of thing.
Thank you for understanding. It's been a rough one. Hey, Eddie. Yeah, hey man, it's Richard. Listen, I know Elle's been missing in action, but I just want you to understand things have taken a really bad turn here. Yeah, no, that's not going to be possible. To be honest, your whole tone is pissing me off right now.
Oh my god, Dad.
Yes, I understand you have a business to run. It's a very cliche thing to say to me in a time like this. Okay. Well, then I guess all I can say is screw you too. I said screw you too. Yeah, that's all I got.
Oh man, Dad. If I just push this button to administer the drug.
Hey, this isn't funny, you know. What, you're too scared to talk to me? Well, just so you know, I know you're faking. Because if you were really sick, like actually sick, you'd have told me already. I happen to actually know about this stuff. So the fact that you are faking just so you don't have to go to school with me is actually ridiculous. I don't know if you're embarrassed about our night at the beach together, so you're avoiding me, or what, but I just wanted to call to say I really don't appreciate being lied to. And it's not that I need your help in history class, you know. I actually never needed your help in history class. and I just pretended because you were clearly really lonely and you had no friends. And it was my New Year's resolution to
What
be nice
the
to the
fuck
people.
is she saying to me?
So, I just wanted to say that you've reminded me why I wasn't nice to people in the first place. And I wish I never met you. And goodbye forever.
Wow. What the fuck?
I remember when you were just 4 years old. Mom was going through a pretty tough time. I mean, not as tough as now, but yeah, her music had been rejected, and she's having trouble adjusting to her quiet little life out here, and I feared that I was losing her. But then you played this on the piano, and your little hands reaching up for the keys. She just couldn't believe how gifted you were. And once she heard that, well, it was like you brought her right back to me. So, I was wondering if maybe you could do that trick again. Try closing your eyes. See if you can remember.
Dad's getting gray and it's making me sad.
Wait, that's my bass. How did you figure out how to play that?
Mom.
Keep playing, B. She's listening.
Am I close to dying again? Oh my god! She came back! Ernie! Oh, I'm gonna cry for real. She came back.
What are you doing, Elle? She's gonna make you sick.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just so happy she's here.
Oh, I'm gonna
Let's
cry.
show this cat some real love.
I'm gonna cry.
She's been through more than we can even imagine.
Oh my god, she came back for me.
Oh, her poor fur. Richard, we have to give Ernie a haircut, okay?
I'm getting her a sashimi plate.
What?
What? I think she more than deserves it.
Oh, I think you're right.
Look at her. Oh my god. That's so crazy. Like, we were like kind of like fading out on the brink of death again, but then she came and kind of like saved us. Oh look, there it is again.
She hasn't been over. Like, she didn't even care to visit?
No, I mean, I don't think he's told her.
And you're just letting that be?
I don't know her step. You know how Benny is.
She lost her mother a year ago. You knew that, right?
No, but what does that have to do with...
Okay, do we have her dad's number?
I don't know. Check the book.
Okay, I'm calling now.
Honey.
"29 missed calls? After she was such a jerk to me?" This must be like him in pain.
Oh my god, you're an idiot. You do realize this is really nothing special to me. I've seen this all before. I was thinking about what you said in the story the other day and how I reacted to it. I feel kind of bad. I shouldn't have done that. But... Hey! What are you looking at? Don't look up there. Look at me. I'm talking to you. I want to give you something, but I think I don't want to be in the room when you see what it is. So maybe if you close your eyes, I can give it to you and I'm gonna leave.
What? No.
Close your eyes now, okay?
What? What'd she leave? "Dear weird neighbor kid, you are my best friend. Love, Chloe." Be brave, Benny.
What is that?
It's something new I'm working on.
So you're writing again?
It's just a melody that came to me. It feels good to play it.
It's sad.
Yeah, well, that would make sense. But do you like it?
Did I?
Yeah. I love everything you do.
What do you like about it?
Not this old trap.
Go on. I'm waiting.
Well, it made me feel like if the unspeakable darkness I'm carrying can be so well expressed, maybe it's not so unspeakable. Nailed it, didn't I?
Yeah. I mean, that was pretty good.
Oh, Dad. Why do they keep feeding me sandwiches and juice?
I can't breathe.
I know.
It's okay, Benny, I understand. There's no need to show me anymore.
No, Richard, it's like I can't breathe. Like there's this cramp on my chest.
I know. It's okay.
You can come back to me now.
You have to do something. Richard, I can't breathe. I feel like I can't breathe.
It's okay, Benny, just close your eyes. You know, for a while now, I've wondered if I'm just not a good enough storyteller.
The better
I
storyteller?
just don't have grand enough words. Can't tell grand enough stories. But grand words and stories, I think they may be overrated. Ugh. I know just what to tell her. Watch for her now. I've seen the gatekeeper take many forms depending on the soul I bring her. But once you see her, you'll know. Believe me.
Is she gonna be my cat? I'd really like it if she was my cat. What are you doing?
Don't worry. We got this. I think.
I kind of hope it's my cat. He says I'll know when I see her. Oh, they're agave. Like in the beginning. Oh my god.
There she is. Wish me luck.
Gatekeeper, before you sits the soul of a child who died before he could grow old.
That means she's ready to hear your story.
Oh my gosh.
You know, I never told you how much I loved your story.
It's her.
It's really so imaginative. And the person you wrote about is such an interesting and intense guy. My only issue was, well, I didn't like him very much. So, I wanted to read you something I wrote for you, which is about the Benny I've known for 11 years now. It's called The Great Life of Benjamin Brin.
Oh my god.
Benjamin Brin was born into an ordinary home, to an ordinary mother and father in a small town by the sea. His mother was a composer, or at least that's what she dreamed she'd be. So, when her own dreams didn't pan out, she began to dream for him. But then, when he was just 11 years old, he got sick and was forced to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year, he began to worry that he hadn't lived enough. So he made up a story of the great life he thought he wanted to live, which only made him forget the great life he already had. How he had filled a new home.
I'm so happy. I'm gonna kill Dexter so much after this stream.
How he met a girl, his neighbor, who felt all alone in the world and made her feel okay again. And how, even when he was sick, he still gave his parents hope. How he reminded them exactly who they were after they had almost forgotten. So when he knew he was going to go, he was okay. Because he'd already lived a great life. A full life.
Oh, this is so sad.
And he was everything he needed to be. Just as he was.
I am getting really sad. Thank you.
She accepts.
Wow.
Close your eyes now and keep them closed. She's gonna let you in. Go on. You know what to do.
What about you?
Why is he smiling like that?
It must be somewhere that he likes.
This was really fucking sad. Ooh. This made me sad.
I wanna be somebody. Me 2.0 for you.
I'm like really trying not to cry right now.
You're gonna feel the same way.
That was so sad. Ooh, that was a sad game. I'm sorry, I had so many technical difficulties tonight. Like, I was almost like, oh, you know what, guys, I think I'm not gonna play tonight. But I'm glad I did, because this was a really good game.
When that chance comes through, I'm gonna prove you wrong. In a market, in a desert.
I'll probably stitch together the VODs when I post it to the VOD channel.
There's a couple pictures of you laughing.
Wow, that was a sad fucking game. I was not ready for that one.
But I'm slipping. You left some people in here wondering if you'll stay here or not.
Wow.
You wanna make some money. Give a kid to dad.
That was really sad. Like, I was sad about I think the worst part for me was like when he saw those coyotes eating the kittens on the porch. And I was just like, oh man. Like, even like when the dad had said that, like, oh, we'll just put them outside. And like initially, like when Ernie had ran away, he was like, oh, I'm so worried, like, what if the coyotes ate her? And then he does that to the kittens. He puts them outside and they get eaten by the coyotes. And then I was worried that the mom, sorry, Ernie, I was worried that Ernie had gotten eaten too, but I was happy that like Ernie came back in the end and that Ernie was a spirit that had not judged, but you know, was there to receive our soul at the end of the game. I liked the ferryman. I thought he was really funny. I liked when he barked at the seagulls. Dang. This is a good game. That was really good. That made me really sad. I am... How many trophies did I get? That was really good. That's crazy. This game won a BAFTA, and or no, was it a winner? Oh, it was a winner. It won 2 years ago, 2022. It won a BAFTA award. That is so cool. That was a nice game. Ooh, Dexter, I'm gonna cuddle you when I crawl into bed. That was sad. That was a really sad game. Dang. Crazy. It was a really nice story. Like, there were times I like got frustrated with the mom, but I understood where she was coming from. And it's a very common like narrative. But yeah. That was a really nice game. Wow. I'm so sleepy. I was getting a little sad. Dang, that was a good game. I was debating, like, goodness gracious, just playing Silent Hill today, but I'm glad I stuck with the schedule and played this game. It was a good game. It was short enough, yeah. I'm tired. You're right. It wasn't so much that like I was tired and didn't want to play. What is that? I kind of wanted to play Silent Hill. Like I've been just like, damn, I really want to play Silent Hill. But we're gonna be playing Silent Hill today. Later today. Tomorrow. Whatever. It'll be tomorrow after I wake up after going to bed. my god, what is this? Around 23 to 24 hours from now. Goodness, my nose is so running. I think it's because it's cold. Okay. It is time for bedsies, for realsies, though. It's 41 degrees Fahrenheit here. It's cold. It is very cold. Does he look like that? It's Sunday? It is Sunday. Yeah, thank you for being here, Earthbound. I hope you sleep well. Good night. Yeah, we're gonna call it here. And I'll be back. And I had a lot of fun. It was a good game. But yeah. Oh, hello, Claw. Thank you guys for all being here. And I'll talk to you later. I'll see you later. I'll see you later for Silent Hill. And I hope you guys have a good night, good day. Sleep well, be well, eat well. I got you later.